Holy crap. Was that one of the best games I've ever watched my whole entire life? Or one of the best individual performances that I've watched in my life? I might say yes to the second one and say definitely yes to the first one. That was one of the best games I've ever watched in my life. A double overtime game at OKC, 122 to 115. Whole dude, Wemby almost played 50 minutes. He scored 40, 20 plus rebounds, blocks, and one steal on amazing shooting on 50%, I'm pretty sure. Absolutely insane. And yes, Shea did play 51 minutes, I think. Um, did not look fresh though. Um, Wemby was the only one out there that looked like he just got on the court. That's what it felt like. He was playing with such intensity both on defense and offense. It was insane. Everybody else, like Chet, Shea, Alex Caruso, after playing 30 minutes and being aggressive every possession before that, was exhausted. Exhausted. But Wemby? No. Wemby looked fresh. He looked like the best player in the world. He played like he was the best player in the world. And it's so crazy that, like, a season ago, he was on minute restriction. And then even during this playoffs when he played 40 minutes, we were like, holy crap, that was the most minutes he's ever played in, like, ever. Like, ever. So it's absolutely insane that he was able to play almost 50 minutes and look like he played 20. He looked like he played 20. Like, that's how fresh he looked. Like, he looked like he just stepped on the court. It was absolutely insane. And let's all talk about that logo three that he had. And he pulled it and he made it incredible. And then a season ago, my like big critique of Wemby was he shoots too many threes. Shoots way too many threes and doesn't try to dominate in the paint. I stand corrected. He did that, and he also shot threes and shot it efficiently. He was the more efficient person than the most efficient person in the league, Shea Gilgis Alexander. Like, it's absolutely insane. And once you compare these two teams, it kind of makes sense. I mean, they're both super young teams, both uh, one of the best defenses in the league, both of them, one of the best offensive in the league. The only difference is the Spurs' best player is 7'6", 7'6", but can block shots and score at will against the best team in the league, who had the best record, who is the defending champs last year, who dominated, who has been dominating the West this playoffs. It's insane. And Shay, we need to have a talk. You are crapping the bed. You shot 30% from the field. And your only good quarter was the fourth quarter. I might argue, which, here's the thing. Wemby has been top 3 this season in the world. You can argue back and forth who it is, but I think this game, Wemby was like, I'm snatching that chain real quick. I'm the best player in the world. And Shea maybe had it for a year. I mean, Jokic had it for like 4 or 5 years. I mean, I'll give him 3, actually. I'll give him 3. I think Luka was the best player in the world in like 2023. But other than that, Jokic was the best player in the world. Got it snatched last season. Shea was the best player in the world. But then Wemby is making a solid case. His offense and defensive rating this season was insane. He's both an offensive and defensive monster. Why are we not talking about this more? And this performance, this single performance, this game 1 performance against the best team in the NBA, might have showed that. And it all it does is get me very, very excited for next season because we're gonna see how these MVP votes turn out. Let's just say that we're gonna see how that turns out, and it's going to be exciting. And honestly, this series is going to 7, 100%. This game was close as freak, and well, it didn't feel like it. Like when you were watching it, it did not feel like it. It felt like the Spurs were dominating the whole entire time. But it was a close game, by points, not by dominance. Like the Spurs were dominant, and um, let's give an honorable mention to Dylan fucking Harper, who is a dog. A dog. He's a dog. He was scoring. He's a rookie, scoring 24 points, almost a triple double on the best team in the world, and had a lot of steals. So, I feel like I need to at least mention him. And then on the other side, Alex Caruso, who scored 30 on what, like 52, 56, some really high efficiency for him. I mean, to be fair, a lot of those 3-point shots were wide open, but also to be fair, he came into the league as a rim running defensive player. That's what he was, like, at least on the Lakers. That's how he was when he was in the D League and the G League, and then eventually made it to the NBA. I don't know how to put this into words, that I might be wrong about who the best player in the world. I was genuinely convinced that Shea was the best player in the world. Like, I thought it was no competition. I thought Shea was the best player in the world. But I knew that Wemby was a close second. This season, Jokic just didn't convince me. He didn't play a lot of games. If he would have played all 82 games, then I probably would have put him second. But he did not play all 82 games, and I mean, he did average a triple double, but that's not a winning equation in the playoffs. That is not a winning equation. You're not going to win. Look at Russ. You're not going to win with that triple. He forced his way to one ring, but he didn't really deserve it. Jamal Murray did, though. But that's a topic for a different day. Holy crap, I forgot to mention, Fox didn't even play. I completely forgot about him for some odd reason. He didn't even play. So Wemby didn't even have his second highest paid player on the court. His second best player. What? He was doing this with a bunch of rookies. Well, with a rookie, a second year player, and a bunch of role players. that's who he was doing it with. But congrats, Wemby. You are the best player in the world. Simple as that.